One Ukrainian woman says her family and friends back home left everything behind to survive. Now she's partnering with a local organization to collect donations for refugees. 10 News reporter Tim Harfman shows us what the situation is like and how you can help.
These donations are helping heartbreaking stories like Irina Reed's, a Ukrainian American worried about loved ones back home.
We cannot sleep, we cannot eat. Our life completely has changed.
This is Irina's brother and his fiancée taking engagement photos last month. These future newlyweds, now newly fleds. This is the couple last week in a bomb shelter. Irina says her family's doing everything they can to survive, even melting snow for bathing and drinking.
I go to bed really late because I want to wait until morning Ukrainian time to talk to everybody and to make sure that they're safe and alive.
Irina and her Ukrainian Baptist church are partnering with Gleaning for the World to collect essential items and ship overseas. The nonprofit already hosted one donation drive this month, delivering 12 tons of supplies, but they want to continue.
Hearing the stories of her family and her friends that are firsthand experiencing this crisis overseas, it really has been extremely eye-opening.
I do have more inside that I've got to go pick up.
Karen Hearn says this is her 5th drop-off of donations.
I think every time I watch the news, my heart grows heavier and the tears start to flow.
She says her friends in Poland are helping Ukrainian refugees.
If I can help them in some way, I'm going to do it.
They'll be collecting again tomorrow from 10 to 6 at Sam's Club on Wards Road in Lynchburg. They really need medical supplies, hygiene products, and new sleeping bags and blankets. Every little donation makes a difference for these types of stories.
On behalf of all Ukrainian people, thank you so much.
In Lynchburg, Tim Harfman, 10 News, working for you.
New at 6 tonight, the Virginia Museum of Transportation has a new executive director. Today, the board of directors announced that Mendy Flynn will take on the role. The downtown Roanoke attraction, which celebrates everything from vintage cars to railroads, has had several leadership changes over the years. Flynn first came to the museum back in 2015 to work with Bev Fitzpatrick. And a highly anticipated historical renovation is officially complete. The Liberty Trust Hotel in downtown Roanoke is open for business. 10 News reporter Lindsay Kennett gives us a first-hand look inside and shows how the restoration could help other businesses in the area.
Walking through the front doors of the Liberty Trust Hotel, you get a glimpse of the past.
This for folks to be able to actually experience what historic architecture from the early 20th century was like.
The new hotel, formerly a bank headquarters dating back to 1909, has officially opened in downtown Roanoke.
You know, we feel like we're in the heart of it all.
Vishal Savani, the managing director of Savara Hospitality and the hotel's developer and operator, says renovating the building took longer than expected. Construction began in December 2019, but was put on pause during the pandemic.
Unfortunately, supply chain issues have just made it very difficult for all construction projects to actually be able to stay on schedule.
The boutique hotel features 54 rooms, some even pet-friendly, plus dining and social areas and a meeting room. Original elements are showcased throughout, from the floors to the marble to the copper doors.
This is one of the safe doors that we took off.
With the help of Black Dog Salvage, they were able to incorporate even more of the building's unique history, transforming these bank vault doors into wall consoles.
We are upcyclers. We like to take pieces from our history and turn them into new stuff, and this is a perfect example of that.
You're just steps away from restaurants and businesses downtown. Plus, it's within walking distance of the Amtrak station here in Roanoke, so tourism experts say it's an easy excuse to visit the Star City.
This is the walkability that we need post-pandemic to really get to see folks start to take in some of these wonderful sustainable businesses that made it through the pandemic, who are in the recovery. To see this type of hotel come on board will really help, I think, infuse more opportunity and business into the region.
An infusion of the old and the new, bringing a piece of Roanoke's history back to life.
We're just excited that we've finally been able to see the vision that we had 4 years ago come into a reality.
Lindsay Kennett, 10 News, working for you.
It looks beautiful. Coming up, making sure students thrive in the classroom. The unique center that just opened at a local elementary school.
Plus, a costly problem, why people in the Hill City could see an increase in their monthly water bills.